Daily and regular maintenance checks of the HyFlex VersaMax. The transfer box oil will need to be checked daily. By removing the cap, this dipstick will have a cross-hatched area. Also at this time, we want to check the oil for foreign material. The pump should be operated with the oil in between the cross-hatched area. The oil level needs to be checked daily. Halfway on the sight glass is normal operation. Filling anything above the black line will cause the oil to be pushed out of the reservoir. The engine oil needs to be checked daily by removing the dipstick. The engine should be operated with the oil between the two lines. If engine oil needs to be added, it can be added at this point on the engine. Also, inspect the coolant level reservoir. There should always be coolant visible in this reservoir. Do not add coolant to the radiator. Add coolant to the reservoir. Removing the cap can cause serious injury or burns. The engine oil filter and the engine fuel filter. These should be replaced at the maintenance interval of 500 hours. Located inside the canister is the engine air filter. This filter will need to be periodically checked. This will depend on job site conditions. Dirty conditions, we will ignore the normal maintenance schedule in the engine manual. The piece in the front is a dirt cleanout. Dirt can be trapped in this portion of the air filter and will need to be squeezed on a daily basis so the dirt will fall out. On the air compressor is a sight glass. The oil level should be 3/4 of the way in the sight glass or inside of this red circle. The compressor air filter is located here. This should be checked on a regular basis due to site conditions being very dusty or dirty. Located here is the hydraulic oil filter. This will need to be replaced at the 500-hour oil change interval. Located underneath the hydraulic cooler is the air tank. On the bottom of the air tank is the drain valve. This will need to be drained daily to remove the condensation from the air tank. Attached to the hydraulic cooler mount is the water separator. There is a red ring inside that will float if there is water present in the diesel fuel. To drain this, there's a drain valve on the bottom. This will remove the water from the system. If this is being drained daily due to water contamination, the fuel tank will have to be removed and cleaned to remove the water from the fuel and also check the fuel source that you're getting the fuel from. To keep the VersaMax pumping at peak performance, this maintenance schedule needs to be followed. Please refer to the HyFlex VersaMax operation manual or please call tech support for further explanation.